Hello and welcome to this video. Together, let's look at a tutorial on how to pay with USDT or USDC. Essentially, how to properly send cryptocurrency, those two into Corsair Connect, and then complete your purchase of a plastic waste removal package. So we get started with the dashboard on CorsairConnect.com. You've been invited, you've signed up with a link, and then now you entered your account. It's going to look like this. So where to start? First of all, we go to My Finances, My Wallet. And here we will go on Deposit into the primary wallet. So we click on that green button. And then we will select USDT or USDC, depending on the currency we want to use. I want to use USDT, so I click USDT. Now, deposit option, I have here 3 different blockchains available. ERC20, BSC, and Tron. Just for 1 second, I want to take a pause here. We would like to advise only people who know how to pay in cryptocurrencies to continue with these tutorials, because this requires you already own USDT or USDC, and it needs to be in a non-custodial wallet, meaning it's not on an exchange. It's on a wallet such as MetaMask on your computer or on your phone. If those terms are very mysterious to you and you're not sure, please ask your sponsor before proceeding. So for me, for example, I can send in ERC20, the Ethereum blockchain. So here's telling me not to mess it up, because if you send to the wrong blockchain, it might be lost. That's why only people who know how to do this should proceed. And there we go. Let's say I want to be sending, just for the example, 10 USDT into the wallet of Corsair. So where is it? It's right there. Perfect. So I need to copy this chain of characters, and then I'm going to open my MetaMask, which is a wallet on my computer that I really enjoy. I have here 1,600 USDT. So I'm going to click on send. Send where? To the Corsair address. Send how much? The same amount as I said I'm going to send. I click on continue. And then I'm going to validate the price that is going to cost me. No problem. And then it's submitted. Wonderful. So then now I can exit, and it's asking me the transaction hash. Transaction hash is the proof of transfer. A little bit like the receipt that you would send if you do a bank transfer. So if the transaction is complete, which should be the case here, when I go back into my MetaMask and I look at my activity, I can extract, and I click here on the transfer, I can here extract the transaction ID, which is the transaction hash on MetaMask. And I put it there. Great. And then it's also asking me which is the address you sent from, so that in case of issue, the support can track that. So here is my address, and I put it there. Okay, so I need to say where I sent from, who I'm sending to, Corsair's wallet, and the proof that I sent it. It's very simple. That's why cryptocurrency is booming today. And then we submit. Thank you for your deposit request. Next step is simply to wait. The deposit needs to be processed. When it is processed, you will see it arrive here in my wallet. It will appear here in your $10. So here you have a pending deposit appearing now. And when you click on it, you see now the status of your pending deposits. Okay, so here we are. The money has arrived. It took less than 1 hour, which is very reasonable. I can see that now it's approved. So my next step will be to go to shop and buy a plastic removal package. That's what I want to be buying, not a plastic credit purchase pool. That is when you earn commissions, and it's something else. To pay Corsair to clean up the planet and get your own plastic credits, you have to buy a PRP, plastic removal package. When you click there, you will arrive on this interface that allows you to choose an amount. And of course, you have the amount of the money on your wallet that appears here. So for example, I have $62 there, and I can enter a custom amount. So for example, if I want to be buying 61, I can. If I want to be buying 35, I can. So I put whatever number I want. So let's say I want to be buying 10, just for this example. That's 58 kilograms of plastic waste that will never end up in the sea. That's wonderful. And then I can then pay from my primary wallet. If you have a voucher, which is like a gift coupon sent to you by your sponsors as a gift or to help you with a transfer, you'll be able to use it here. But first, you need to accept that voucher and it will appear in My Finances voucher. And you will need to go and accept the voucher there. So I'll take a quick pause here to show you because that is quite common. For example, here I received $475 by my good friend, and I had to click here to accept it. Yeah, wonderful. Coming back into shop, plastic removal package. I want to be buying $10 for this example. So I enter 10 USD as a custom amount. There we go. And then I want to be paying from my primary wallet. If I want to be paying with a voucher, I'll be able to select it this way. But here I'll just pay from my wallet. I have read the condition, confirm and pay, confirm order. And there we go. Congratulations. That's it. So now the company is working on your order. From tomorrow, they will start putting in place the collection and the recycling for the plastics that you have ordered. So congratulations, you just had a massive impact for the environment. And as explained to you by your sponsors, as the recycling progresses over a span of approximately 2 years, you will be receiving plastic credits along the way when the recycling progresses at Corsair side. We have another video for that to show you how to track your plastic credits delivery and how to withdraw it from the platform. Simply ask your sponsor for the welcome video and you will find that into the welcome message that you received. So thank you very much.